To take as a message is about righteousness. Yung pagiging matuwid. No? Righteousness. And when you look into the story of Abimelech in this particular chapter, we see that righteousness is not a religious value. Abimelech was not a believer of Yahweh. He was a pagan. He was a Philistine. But Abimelech knew what's right and what's wrong. Righteousness is not a religious value. It is a human value. A value that is rooted in the conscience of a person. Kaya, alam nyo, kahit sabihin mo na magkakaiba relihiyon ng tao, ang konsyensya pareho yan. Diba? Okay, kahit naman yung tao'y graduate ng Lasal, Ateneo, Miriam, Assumption, Saints ko. Oh. Tignan yung mga nasa kongreso, kung saan galing. Righteousness has nothing to do with religion. Righteousness has something to do with conscience formation. Conscience. No? Eh siguro, ito ba napakagandang bagay, ha? Saan ka man dalhin ng buhay? Saan ka man dalhin ng buhay? Mamanhid na lahat, huwag lang ang konsensya. Kasi kapag ang konsensya mo ang namanhid, wala na. Pero habang yung konsensya mo maandar pa, may pwede pa mangyari. And conscience has nothing to do with religion. It is a human value built in by God. God has placed it there. Kaya sabi natin, lahat ng tao, image of God. Lahat ng tao, temple of the Spirit. Because of this. Righteousness is in every man's heart, in every man's conscience. Okay? Another thing, I'd like to look at verse 24. In verse 24 of chapter 26, you see how God reveals Himself to Isaac. Sabi niya kay Isaac, the Lord appeared to Isaac and said, I am the God of Abraham, your father. Fear not, I am with you. I will bless you and multiply your descendants for my servant Abraham's sake. Later on, to Jacob, God will say, I am the God of Abraham and Isaac. And later on, to Moses, God will say, I am the God of Abraham, Jacob, and Isaac. God is a personal God. God is not the relationship with God is a personal relationship. God is interested with the person. It's a personal God. I am with you. Wherever you will be, I am with you. So, God has no dead spots. Sometimes it's frustrating, you know. You take your most complicated, your latest gadget, and you open it up and there's no signal. Dead spot. Walang magagawa yung Samsung S5 mo. Dead spot. Diba? Why? Because the cellular signal is territorial. One cell site has this range. If you're outside the range, there's no signal. Unless another cell site picks you up. No? But God doesn't work that way. God is not territorial. God is personal. He is with you wherever you'll be. And one of my favorite Psalms is Psalm 139. When you go home, you try to read Psalm 139. It's a beautiful Psalm. It says, "Where can I run from you? If I climb to the heavens, you are there. If you go to the underworld, if I go to the underworld, you are there." No dead spots for God. It's a personal relationship. Kaya napakahalaga yung relationship natin kay God. Wherever life takes you. Wherever life takes you. Once you have the personal relationship with God, it's there. It's there. Probably, kung minsan, the signal becomes weak. 1 bar lang. Minsan naman full bar. But it will never go off. Yes, that's the way God works. He always works not with the territory, but with the person. So there is no territory that is unreachable for God. Yes, He's always dealing with each of us, the person. Last point that I'd like to underline tonight is, I'd like to go back to the story of Esau, yung closing part ng ating pong chapter. Kita natin, dito sa verse 34 and 35, the story of the Bible in Genesis 26 begins to lay down the background, while later on, Rebecca